Good morning, friends. So today we are going to have lecture number 6A on polynomials. I welcome you all to our channel Board and Beyond. So let's get started with the topic straight away. Okay. So as I said in the last class that A stands for assorted questions, right? And here the questions will be of little more difficulty, friends, right? So let's get started. So the first question which I have taken, the first problem which I have taken here is that you need to find out the roots for this quadratic polynomial and establish or verify the relation between the roots and coefficient for this quadratic polynomial, right? So my friends, let's see one thing here, okay? So this is the last term, that is the constant term is minus 13 here, right? So 13 being a prime number, okay, and this also 5, minus 5. I'm just talking about the coefficient of x here, right? This is again prime number. So whenever both the numbers are prime, okay, apart from 2, okay, 2 is an exception here, right? So anything other than that, if both the numbers are prime, please don't go on trying to factorize the polynomial, right? So let's see without factorization how we can solve it. Okay. So f of x is given to be this, right? If we have to find out the roots, then we must equate it to 0, right? So let's say x square minus 5x minus 13 is equal to 0, right, friends? Now what do we do is that we write x square minus 5x is equal to 13. I am taking this 13 this side. Now what we are going to do is that we will try to complete the square here, okay? So this is of the form, please pay attention here, x square minus 2 into a is 1, okay, into b. How much should I write b here so that this equation remains or this term remains unaltered? So friends, can we write 5 by 2? Are you all there with me now? Okay, and x. Now please pay attention, if I cancel 2 and 2 here, I am left with 5x. Okay, so what is that I have done here, my friends? I have added plus a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is the b that I have taken? I have taken 5 by 2. Okay, is equal to 13. One second, it is not completed, because what I have done is that this term is equal to this term. We have manipulated it, right? Now what we have done is that we have added 5 by 2 whole square on the LHS of the equation. So for the equation to remain as before, or so that the equation is not altered, what I need to do is that I need to add this term on the RHS as well. Please remember, my friends. So this is equal to 5 by 2 whole square. Now what I have done, I have added it here. Similarly, I have added it on the right hand side also. So this equation remains unaltered. Okay. So this is a tricky part of it. Please pay 100% of your concentration here. Okay. So now this can be written as a square minus 2ab plus b square is nothing but a minus b, that is x minus 5 by 2 whole square. Do you all agree here? Okay. Now this becomes 13 plus 25 by 4. Right, friends? Okay. So this is how much? 13 plus 25 by 4. We can write it as taking LCM, 13 4 ja 52. 52 plus 25 is equal to 77 divided by 4. right? So I'll just write one more step here. 77 by 4. Now taking square root on both the sides. Okay, so this leaves me with x minus 5 by 2 is equal to root 77 divided by 2. Okay, are you all able to understand this? Yes, friends, is this right? Yeah. So let's further continue. Okay, so this leaves me with x is equal to, I transpose this term on the right hand side, so this becomes 5 by 2 is equal to plus root 77 by 2. Now one thing that we must follow here is this will be plus or minus. You are able to get me, because this is when we are taking the square root, it will be either plus or minus. So plus or minus root 77 by 22. Okay, solving it little further, my friends, taking 2 as LCM, this becomes 5 plus root 77 by 2 and 5 minus root 77 by 2. You all agree to this, that x will be either this or this. So what we have done here is that we have founded out the roots for this quadratic polynomial. Okay, so let us just take the roots here and rub off the other things. Okay, for any of my friends who want to take a screenshot, please take it now. Okay, now I will rub it up. So we have got the two roots, alpha and beta, right? Even this is also not required. Now we know alpha is equal to how much, friends? 5 plus root 77 by 2, and beta is equal to how much? 5 minus root 77 by 2. Okay, so since this is a quadratic polynomial, my dear friends, so alpha plus beta should be equal to how much? Please, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Do you all remember? Okay, so we do alpha plus beta here. Okay, so this is alpha, this is beta, right? So this becomes 5 plus root 77 by 2 plus 5 minus root 77 by 2, right? On the LHS. I'm just doing it on the LHS, right? So taking 2 as LCM, my friends, 5 plus root 77 plus 5 minus root 77, right? So this and this gets cancelled, okay? Leaving me with 5 plus 5, 10 by 2 is equal to 5 itself. Okay? Now coming on to the RHS, my friend. Then please look here. Please look on the original equation. Minus b by a is equal to how much? Minus of minus 5 divided by a is nothing but 1, right? So this is 5. Now you see, this and this are equal. So friends, for this quadratic polynomial, we have verified the relation of sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to coefficient of minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, that is equal to minus b by a. Right, friends? Let us now do or prove the other this thing. Okay, so yeah. So product of the root, what does it say? Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. You remember all? Okay. So alpha is how much, my friends? 5 plus root 77 by 2 into 5 minus root 77 by 2, right? So when we multiply this, what I am going to do here, my friends, I am going to take, that is 2 into 2 is 4, so I am going to take 1 by 4 common here. This leaves me with 5 plus root 77 into 5 minus root 77. Now please pay attention here, my friends. This is of the form a plus b into a minus b, right? A plus b into a minus b. What is it? A square minus b square. Okay. So this is equal to 1 by 4. A square, that is 5 square, that is 25. I am going to write it straight away. Minus b square, that is equal to minus 77 only, because 77 is under square root. So when you are squaring it, it becomes just 77 as per the law of exponents, right? So this is equal to minus 52 by 4. You all are getting it, which is equal to minus 13. Let us stop it here. So product of the roots is coming up to be minus 13, right? Let's do C by A now. That is coming on to the RHS. C by A. Look at the original equation, my friend. C is how much? C is how much? Minus 13. A is how much? 1. This is equal to minus 13. Now you see this and this. So friends, have we verified the product of the root as well? Right. Okay, so this was the problem. Little tricky problem that we have actually solved it out. Okay. One second. Now, next question, right friends? Next problem. Find a quadratic polynomial, the sum of whose zero is sum of zeros. Zeros is equal to root 2 and their product is minus 12. So these are the two data which has been given to us. Sum of the zeros has been given to us as root 2 and product of the zeros has been given to us as minus 12. Right friends? We are expected to formulate the quadratic equation here and then find out the roots as well. Two things that has been asked to you. Okay. Now, so sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to root 2. Alpha beta is equal to minus 12. Right friends? So now, knowing these two, can we formulate the quadratic equation? Yes, we can do that. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? X square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. This is the form of the standard form of a quadratic equation. Okay. So substituting it here, x square minus alpha plus beta is root 2, that is root 2 x root 2 plus, so this is minus 12, so hence it becomes minus 12. Okay. So I will write it neatly here, x square minus root 2x minus 12. So this is the quadratic equation we have got as per this data given to us. Now we are expected to find the roots for this quadratic equation, right? So I'll just rub a little bit, okay, and just copy this on the top of it, x square. So f of x now is equal to x square minus root 2x minus 12. Right friends? Now what do we do is that we need to find the roots. How do we do it? We will try to factorize. The product of this and this is how much friends? 12x square. Now 12x square we need to actually break up into two parts, right? So that either their sum or difference is equal to minus root 2x. Okay, so this is minus 2. No problem. Now how we can do? This is for sure that both the terms, okay, when we break it into two terms, both the term has to have root 2 in them. Then only this is possible. Correct? So now let's do a simple factorization. So 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is not possible. Let's take 6 and 2. Correct? So 6 and 2. 6 can be written as root 2 into root 2 into 3, right? And this is root 2 into root 2. Okay. So now x square minus 3 root 2 x, okay, this is 6 plus 2 in nothing but 2 x minus 12. Let us say if this has happened, 3 into 2, no, it has not happened. First of all, we will be able to factorize it or we will not be able to factorize it. That we need to find out. Let's do that first. Let's do that. Okay. So 12 has got 1 into 12, 3 into 4. 3 into 4 will not be possible. Ruled out. 2 into 6. No, not happening. So we will not be able to factorize it. Now what do? We try by method. Completing the squares is equal to 12. What I have done, my friends, I have equated it to 0 and then taken 12 on the other hand side. That is right hand side. Right? Now this is x square minus 2 into x. 2 a is 1, sorry. A is 1. Now I want to write b here something such that it becomes root 2. What is that we can do? So we know 2 is equal to root 2 into root 2, right? So what happens if I take as 1 by root 2? Now just try to understand this. Right, friends? Isn't it same? Both the things are same. Root 2, when I divide it becomes root 2. X is there, right? So now we are actually nearing that. Okay. So what have we done? 2ab. This is b, right? So plus b square, that is 1 by root 2 square is equal to 12. Correct? 12 was the thing, right? So what we have done? We have added this term. This, I'm talking about this term. We have added this, okay? So on the other hand side also we should add this. So this is equal to 1 by root 2 square. We should add it. Now what's happening on the left hand side? A square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So that is always equal to a minus b whole square. So x minus 1 by root 2 whole square. You are all able to get it? Okay. This is equal to 12 plus 1 by 2. Right? So this is equal to 24 plus 1, that is 25 by 2. So I am skipping a few steps here. Okay. Please don't mind on that. Okay. So this is equal to x plus minus 1 by root 2 is equal to plus or minus 25 by 2. You are able to get it till here. So I'll just write it on this side. X is equal to it will become 1 by root 2 plus or minus, so we can write it 5 by root 2. Are you all there with me? Root 25 is nothing but 5. Okay, since we have already considered plus and minus, so there is no problem. And 2 square root of 2 is equal to root 2. You are getting my point? So this is, so x is equal to finally, okay, is equal to finally how much? 1 by root 2 plus 5 by root 2, that is 1 on 1, and 1 by root 2 minus 5 by root 2. You got my friends? So this and this are the two roots, correct? Now we can actually solve a little further also, my dear students or my dear friends. So this becomes 6 by root 2 and this becomes minus 4 by root 2, right? After taking LCM. So 6 by root 2, we know that 6 is equal to how much? 3 into 2, and which is also equal to 3 into root 2 into root 2, correct? So 1 root 2 will get cancelled, leave behind for us 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 is one of the zeros of this polynomial, and 4 can be written as 2 into 2, right? So 2 into root 2. So when one root 2 will get cancelled, minus 2 root 2. You are getting it? So this is 2 solution or 2 0 for this polynomial. Now considering this 0, we will try to establish the relationship between the roots and the coefficient for this quadratic polynomial. So I will rub off everything. Okay. Any of my friends who have basically want to revise it on some other time, or want to basically understand it little further, can take a screenshot of this. Okay. So kindly you can take it now before I rub it off. Right? I hope you have done it. Right, friends? Okay. So 3 root 2 and minus 2 root 2 are the two roots, correct? So what do we do, my friends? Alpha is equal to 3 root 2, beta is equal to minus 2 root 2. Okay, for this quadratic polynomial. Now, friends, we know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. I think by this time you would have by hearted it, right? So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, right, friends? So let's take the LHS and try to do this. So alpha is equal to 3 root 2. Let's do 3 root 2 plus beta, that is, it remains minus only 2 root 2. Taking root 2 common, 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. So only root 2. Right? Now considering the RHS minus b by a, now go on the original equation, my friends. That is minus b by a will be equal to minus of minus root 2 by a is nothing but 1, that is equal to root 2. You are able to see here this and this, my friend. So we have verified that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a holds good for this quadratic polynomial. Now let's verify alpha into beta. Okay, alpha into beta. So alpha into beta is equal to C by A. Alpha into beta, this is this into this. 3 root 2 into minus 2 root 2. Minus sign, 3 into 2 is 6 and root 2 into root 2 is 2. That is equal to minus 12. Right? Let's go on to the original equation, my friends. So C is nothing but minus 12 by A is nothing but 1, which is equal to minus 12. So this and this holds good. So friends, we have seen that even the sum of the roots is also verified and product of the roots is also verified for this quadratic polynomial. Okay friends. So now, see friends, I am basically taking a difficult question, so number of questions per session will actually reduce. Okay, so please don't go on the quantity, go on the quality. Right? Find a quadratic polynomial, the sum of whose 0 is 5 by 2. Sum of whose zeros, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to 5 by 2. And product is 1. Alpha beta is equal to 1. Okay? Find the zeros also. So we all can write very easily. So x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Right friends? So x square minus alpha plus beta is 5 by 2x, okay, plus 1, right? So taking 2 as LCM, this leaves me with 2x square minus 5x plus 2, okay, by 2 is equal to 0. So this is the polynomial. And what I am trying to do, I am trying to solve the other part of the question, which says that find the 0 of the polynomial as well. So this leaves me with 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. I am taking to the side. Right? Now we are expected to find out the roots for this. Right friends? So now you see it is pretty difficult. Right? Because here it is 2, okay, and here it is minus 5. How is that possible that we break 2 into 2 parts such that their sum or difference is equal to minus 5? Not possible, right? So let's go on to the method of completing the square. Okay. Yeah. So minus 2. Right. What you can do is that 2x square. Okay. Sorry. This will actually lead us to problem. Okay. So let's basically take this only. So that correct? Okay. So friends, as time is nearing 30 minutes, I don't think I'll be able to, let me try to rush it through. So x square minus 2 into a is nothing but 1 into what is that I need to write here so that it becomes 5 by 2. So can I write 5 by 4 x? Does it make sense? Plus 5 by 4 whole square plus 1, sorry, 1 will be on this side, minus 1 plus 5 by 4 whole square. Okay. So how much? This is x minus 5 by 4 whole square is equal to minus 1 plus 25 by 16. So minus 16, that is 9 by 16. I'll go little fast here, friends. Okay. So x minus 5 by 4 is equal to plus or minus 3 by 4. I have taken the square root. Since time is nearing, so I am just going little fast. So which gives us x is equal to 5 by 4 plus or minus 3 by 4. Okay. So taking 4 as an LCM. Okay. So one of the roots will be x will be equal to taking else okay 5 by 4 plus 3 by 4 and 5 by 4 into minus 3 by 4. So this becomes 8 by 4 which is equal to 2. This becomes 2 by 4 which is equal to half. So 2 and half are the two solutions for this quadratic. 2 and half. Okay. Let us quickly verify. Okay. Without writing much on the board, I'll just clear off this thing. Okay. Time is up, my friends. So basically, you please verify for alpha plus beta and alpha into beta for this quadratic polynomial. Okay. So this is all from me for this session. Okay. Let's come back and then try solve a few more difficult problems or more problems which throws a challenge to you, and you try to attempt a similar type of questions or similar type of problems at your leisure time. Okay. Till the time we meet next. Thank you so much for attending, and be healthy, keep studying, keep learning. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.